Welcome back to Salt and Pepper Gaming.
Today we're going to be talking about why you don't have a PS5 and should you even get one.
Let's go. Well, if you're watching this, you either have one of the two. You might have a PS4 or a PS5. But yes, you might also have an Xbox. But we're talking about the PlayStation.
No hates for the Xbox players.
We love you guys.
We do own Xboxes as well.
We do. But we love the PS5. But you're watching this and you either fall in these categories. You have a PS5 or you want a PS5 and you can't get one. This episode's for you.
Or you couldn't care less about having a PS5.
That's true. Well, as gamers, we love it when a PlayStation or an Xbox or a Nintendo release their latest consoles. You line up at the stores, you get it, and within 3 to 6 months, everyone's got one. But never before have we ever come to a time of period in life like this where this thing has been released for almost 7 months. It came out in November 2020, and even to this date, people are struggling to get themselves one, struggling to find one because you can't get one in the shops at the moment.
Yeah, I've lost count of how many times I've seen a store saying they've got a new shipment of PS5s and then minutes later it's to be sold out. There are two main reasons why you can't get your hands around one, and the main big thing is there is a shortage of semiconductors that are needed for the architect of the PS5 globally, which means that most stores can't get enough stock in to satisfy the demand of it. And the second problem that follows on from the first problem is when there's high demand but low stock, you find a lot of people scalping it and taking all the consoles and selling for double the price on third-party places like eBay.
So you might be thinking, I want a PS5. Do I really want to spend over $1,000 on one of these? Is it worth it? Or should I stick to the PS4? And this is what we're here to chat about.
Yeah, so there's three main reasons why we think, for now, the PS4 is actually quite perfect for people playing video games now. And the first reason is the fact that PlayStation can crossplay, which means that my mate who has a PS4 and myself with a PS5, we can play the same game online and play together, even though he's got a different console, which makes it awesome if you can't afford or you can't get your hands on a PS5, that you can still play the latest game with your mates who might have a PS5.
And you might be watching and going, but I have an Xbox. Well, that's the best thing about crossplay. It's cross platform gaming. It's all consoles, so you can have an Xbox, Xbox One, Xbox One S, Xbox. There's too many of them to name. Jokes. And you can still play with the PlayStation crew. And I just think it brings a world of unity. And like you said, you don't have to spend $1,000 on a console.
And the second reason is the fact that games nowadays are still being made for the PS4, which means that the latest game that's coming out is available for the PS4, and then you can still cross-play with other consoles that are out now.
So what I like about that is I bought FIFA 21 on the PS4, downloaded it on the PlayStation Store, and it actually gave me the ability to download it on the PS5, which is very, very awesome. If you don't have a PS5 but you're wanting to get a PS5, it enables you then to re-download it on the PS5 and enhance the graphics for the PS5. So I think PlayStation did well with that.
And the third reason is because the PS5 is still in its early stages, it hasn't made games to its maximum capability of graphics and power, which means that the games now can still be played on a PS4 and still look pretty good. And the graphics, I think, very close. Obviously, they're a bit better on the PS5, but I'll show you some comparisons for graphics, and they look slightly better, but I don't think they look $900 better. So yeah, that was a short and simple episode here of why there's no PS5s out, and you probably don't need to have one right now anyway, so it's all good.
Well, there you have it. If you own a PS4, keep playing those games, buy the latest games coming up. You don't have to rush out and spend thousands of dollars on a PS5 yet, but when it does come out in the shops, you definitely have to buy it.
Obviously, we're pro PS5. We've both got one each, so it's not like we're anti PS5 or anything.
Or get an Xbox. If you want to get an Xbox, go for it.
Sure.
Jokes, we love Xbox too.
So anyways, thanks for watching today's episode. Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, follow us on
Instagram and also Facebook.
Twitter.
Not Twitter. Salt and Pepper Gaming. And we want to say thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks so much for following us. And we love doing this with you guys. Till next time.